Okay, this is going over to live stream right now.
I feel like I should get a picture of Ice Cube to put behind me with my hat.
Okay, we're live. Oh, it comes up new Cali Vibe single. I'm gonna change that.
Who came up with like the same titles last time?
No, it's just like it's still showing like our um
I
like
get
the
what
whole
you mean.
banner for some reason.
Whoa, dude, we already got people in here? Five?
Damn, dude.
What up, Josh?
Yeah, guys.
What up, Marco from Brazil? What time is it down there, Marco?
Probably nighttime. It's probably like
I mean, like we're on the same. I mean, I get it's a big country, right? Rio's on the east side, so it's like
yeah,
there's
and I think the east side of Brazil goes further than the east side of North America too.
yeah, I could be wrong. All right, guys, we went down one watcher. We need to get back above five.
Don't leave us.
Yeah. What up, Scott? 1959. Okay. All right. I can do some math. So it's 4 hours from 24, meaning that it's 8 p.m.
Here we go.
So you're 4 hours ahead. What up, Justin? All right, dude. We bumped up to 10 watchers. For you early watchers, dude. We'll see. You can watch the guys slowly get in here if they even can figure out how to use this link. I feel like I should move this screen down to here. Nah, it doesn't matter. I just gotta stop looking at that screen. And look at this screen. Trailer. Trying to download this image.
Today was a good day.
Yeah. Was that song written specifically for that?
They broke it down actually, and they found exactly what day it was. And
Yeah, some dude, yeah.
you saw that one? They're like, actually, the day that the Lakers beat the Supersonics in 1991.
Exactly. Like if this were to add up, this would have to be the day that it would be.
Exactly.
I don't know if anyone in the chat knows what day it is, but if you do, let's see, we're gonna add an image. See if this works out. I'm in there with Trey and the rest of the guys.
You don't want to see a dead body?
Oh my God.
I
I don't even, let's see what else I got in here.
think the funniest part is that I watched Don't Be a Menace to South Central so many times that like I can't even
Yeah,
figure out like what scene what was it the actual scene from the movie or am I thinking of Don't Be a Menace?
yeah, like what's the parody?
Yeah.
You never know.
Is that Polly?
I was probably taking a nap. I got
There we
many
go.
videos of probably taking a nap. All right, we got 13 watchers.
Okay, let me go post this in Fortunate Fools because I think I missed it there.
Yep. Why are there not more people who are Scott? Yeah, I mean, dude, YouTube's slow for us, dude. I don't know if you subscribe or not. Some people are sleeping on us, like Paulie right here. Make sure you're not sleeping on our YouTube. Hit subscribe. If you hit subscribe and you hit the bell, then you'll be notified when these types of things pop up. We don't do it much, but when we do it, we do it. It's funny looking at the live stream like 10 seconds behind me on the video aspect.
Yeah, right.
402. All right, man. We'll see what some of the other Fortune Youth guys will hop in here and see what's up. Let's see. What do I want behind me? We'll do the wizard. But yeah, all right, we got 12 people. Yeah, so I mean, you guys don't already know, we dropped a new song today called What a Dream. It is the second single that we have released in the past, what, since April is what we did for
April 4th was
Cali
the
Vibes.
first, yeah.
We have some more songs coming your guys' way. After, this is the second one, you'll feel that rhythm of when the next one will come. And you know, Cali Vibes was cool because like a lot of people had already heard it because we've been performing it, and we did the Sugar Shack of it. So I think people were like waiting for that. Um, Hope you guys are liking the new song. I don't think anyone's ever heard What a Dream before. So Murdoch, you saw us at Point Break Festival last year and love ever since. Awesome, man. Are you guys going to Point Break this year? I'm pretty sure what is that next week? The week after?
Week after next? No. You got like 3 weeks. It's not till like it's about a month away.
Oh, it's not the beginning of June.
Yeah, it's that.
Oh,
No,
dude, it's the 16th, man. I lose track of time. I feel like it's already like Memorial Day weekend.
it's cool. I filled out something the other day and I was like, "Is today the 18th?" And they're like, "It's the 12th."
Oh man. Oh man.
Right on.
All right, we got 15 people watching. Let's see. You guys are gonna. Oh yeah, cool, Josh. Awesome, man. Glad you follow us on the YouTube. I know we're trying to do a lot more with YouTube this year. We got some uh, like vlogs lined up. We got some walkthrough videos of sessions from this recording. We got a bunch of cool stuff. Murdoch, yeah, hopefully we make it back out to Point Break Fest next year. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I mean, we played twice. The year we played, I think we played both days. I forget if someone
Filled
could.
in for tribal seeds.
Yeah, they couldn't make it out, so we played both days. So hopefully, if you did catch us that first time, you got your fix there. Um, Saw you in San Antonio. Edmond 808. Yeah, San Antonio was fun. Sam's Burger Joint, always a good time.
There
Uh,
is another, speaking of the Point Break, there is another Virginia show that's in the region that should be announcing soon here.
yep. We got our love for the music tour announcement for the West Coast dates and all the East Coast people. Be on the lookout. We might be coming out your way. Not sure what time of year, maybe following it probably. I don't know if like November, but I think Virginia is definitely on the list of places to go.
It's on there.
Demps, saw you in Slow. Yeah, Slow was a good time. That venue is awesome, Fremont Theater. And then, dude, it was like a big farmers market that day. I went down the street and got a bunch of cool stuff. I got like coffee. I think I bought some honey. Uh,
So the
kettle.
funny thing I have about that farmers market is that farmers market is notorious um on Instagram for they just set up like if you leave your car there overnight, they'll just like block it in with the booths.
Oh my gosh. I mean, dude, it was pretty big. I was tripping on it, and like people were like going pretty ham, dude. I was like, I didn't even know there were that many people in this area of Slow.
Farmers market's a big hit up there.
Yeah, just in dab time. Yeah, man, totally. So, yeah, I mean, I guess, dude, we'll touch on this song a little. I know Dan's in Costa Rica right now, which is kind of ironic, right? Because What a Dream's got the Costa Rica reference. Um, so yeah, I mean, I feel like I'll speak for Dan on this one. Maybe I'm making stuff up, maybe I'm not. But the vibe of the song is kind of just like the places that we visited over the years, B, the places that we would hope to visit over the years, and C, just like the surrealness sometimes when you find yourself in like a location that maybe you never expected to be in or maybe you hope to be in, and you kind of look around and you're like, oh man, like what a dream is this reality, is this what's going on right now and around me? I know I personally have had that happen a lot, like for me, even in this, it could be in this country, we travel a lot, so it's like, hey, sometimes I'm in like a city and you get this overwhelming feeling of like, am I really here right now? Is this what's going on? And I think that's what we were going for with this song.
And I'm sure it even feels a lot more like that for you guys in a sense that you get such a short time in these places, right? Like you get, when you're on tour, it's a day or two maybe, so you wake up in a new place and you're like, where am I at now? Like,
Yeah. Pretty much. You're like, oh man, I barely embraced where I was a second ago, and now I'm somewhere else, you know? And then, the cool part, and this I feel like kind of embeds itself in the song, is like the culture of the people around you. And like, as funny as it may seem, even within the United States, like every region has its own culture, and as we moved into just like going outside of this country, Mexico and Costa Rica, we've been to Costa Rica a couple times, where it's like you kind of learn about the culture and absorb yourself in the culture, like Costa Rica's Pura Vida. It's just like people were very open and friendly, always inviting you to have a good time or share a good experience with them, and kind of like in the songs we're trying to just share the experiences we've had, and then be open to gaining new experiences to share with people in places we haven't been. I know the goal of ours is to go to South America and go to Brazil. We know there's a lot of cool people down there and fans who've reached out before. Who was it earlier who said he was in Brazil? It was Marco. Marco, what's up, man? We'd love to go down there and experience your culture. If you got any links on that, dude, shoot it our way. Um, and then, we kind of took that concept and we worked with our good buddy for this video y'all are about to watch at 4:30. Our good buddy Mo, who we actually met in the Virgin Islands, which was also a dream trip. It was like, oh, I'm on this tiny island in the Caribbean. I've never been down here. We went to, I think it was St. John, right?
St. John.
Yeah, well, St. Thomas is
Yeah.
bigger, and then you hop over to St. John, which was super cool. And he had done some visuals, and he does this thing called I believe it's Light Brush or Microdose VR, where like he basically performed this video, right? Where like he made the worlds, he made some characters within the worlds, or like graphics or whatever, trees. I'm sure some of you watched the trailer. And then he physically like performed it. And I know he does that live. So we were like, hey man, if you can capture a cool version of that, I think it'd be a good video or visualizer, whatever they call it these days. So I think everyone's gonna like this video. I know I'm a fan, and it's very dream state like it's kind of on the trippy side, which I don't think we've really done a trippy video before.
Yeah, it's out of the box. I like it. I really like it. I think that you guys will enjoy it. It's got a good Friday vibe to it. It's trippy vibe to it.
Justin, getting in the headspace, that is a good choice, my friend.
I did see Justin said June 1st too. That is the band's birthday. It's the day the band started, and should be a good show on June 1st.
Oh yeah. It is also your birthday, right, man? I think the band started June 1st in Sagawa's backyard.
We're not going to talk about my birthday this year. We're going into untold numbers.
Okay. Yeah, I try not to think about that either. I was talking to someone the other day. They're like, "Yeah, I'm this old." I was like, "Oh my gosh, man!" I was like, "Dude, it was our, it was this our buddy we used to jam with. He was like a young kid, dude. We were in high school, and he was like, and maybe I just disassociated how old he was, but he was like, I feel like at the time like 10 or 12, and we were like, want to say 18, and he's super cool kid, actually extremely talented, and I believe he was one of our neighbors, and I saw him at Beach Life the other week, and he's like, I'm like, what are you up to? He's like, I'm just trying to finish an album, like I turned 30 this year, and I was like, oh my god, dude, you're gonna be 30? Like, dang, I must be old. I do like the old cartoon. Yeah, yeah, Jennifer, the what's it called? Midnight Lover, the claymation. Was that a claymation one? That one was super cool. The Mario Kart. We're all Mario Kart fans, so we went with that. That was a good time. Who did that one? I believe our buddy.
Johnny McCone.
Yep.
Johnny McCone did that one. Used to do a bunch of stuff for Adult Swim. Um,
I think he did the past year one too, right?
yeah, he did both. He did Pass the Herb and he did it was a little bit different style. The claymation was, stop
Yeah.
motion for
And one was like the 2D.
Yep.
Yeah, and on not to pitch merchandise here, guys, but on the merchandise side, I believe we dropped a brand new foil poster for this What a Dream cover. If any of you are interested in it, I am going to go ahead and put the link in our social, or not in our socials, in the group chat right now, the live chat. What a Dream foil poster, limited edition 50 units. There's definitely a handful left. Let's see if I can copy and paste it. Oh, all right, dude. It's just me right now. What's up, guys?
Thanks, guys. You.
I'll catch you later. It's me, dude. We're gonna ride this out for another 8 to 10 minutes. And then the stream or the new video is gonna drop at 4:30. If you're in the chat, I just put a link to our merch store. There's a 12 by 12 foil poster, kind of made like this sick wizard of the What a Dream single cover. I mean, I might be able to pull it up and put it behind me, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna switch it up, my background and go to what's most comfortable for me. And that is my boy Shooter McGavin right there. Yeah, so I mean, I'll give you guys a little bit of insight on the song outside of like the meaning of it. The process of making the song is usually my favorite part about it. It's cool. We all play different instruments. So on this song in particular, I believe I played guitar. Greg was on bass. My brother Jared played piano, organ, and all the good keyboard stuff. Dan was singing. We have John Cromanacker, our trumpet player, on trumpet. Brian Northern on alto saxophone. Revelation played drums. I've known Rev for at this point like 6 to 8 years, and I still struggle to say his last name, so I'm not gonna butcher his last name. Uh, and then our buddy that we met through John and Brian, Frank, played trombone. For this song, he has a little trombone solo part, which is super cool. And then Ryan Gonzalez on background harmonies. You guys may know him from previous Fortunate Youth songs. He was another lead vocalist and guitarist in our band up until the Irie State of Mind album. So he plays for Tribal Seeds right now. Always super stoked to work with Gonzo. He is one of the best at doing harmonies and hearing harmonies. Just great. But yeah, so songs start and finish in many different ways. This one was a skeleton that of like a chord progression and a beat that I don't know if I brought it or if one of the other guys brought it. We kind of worked our way through it. It's in a weird like, I'm not the most technically savvy when it comes to music theory, but it's based upon this mode Mixolydian. So, which is very Grateful Dead vibes. So, if anybody, I've had a few of my friends I showed to like, oh man, that's got the Grateful Dead vibes. I was like, yeah, it's kind of like a mode that was used consistently throughout their music. So if you get that feel from it, that's where it's coming from. That's some music theory jargon right there. We had our buddy Bonsai Caruso, great mix engineer. He mixed this song along with Cali Vibes and some of the other songs you guys will be hearing this year. We got to record at a couple cool spots. There's Total Access in Redondo Beach. We did a majority of like the basic tracking with drums and the live tracking. Dan did vocals at Conatown Recording. Shout out to all the Pepper Boys, Jeff and Jeff at Conatown. All my music nerds on here. If you guys ever need to record any music, I highly recommend these studios. And then we did some overdubbing at my house in the garage. I'll take away the background for a second so you can just see my garage. Right here in this garage, we recorded organ and guitar. I don't know if it'll turn enough to see the guitar and some electric piano. Um, I think I got like a few clips of me tracking my guitar solos and stuff for this song in here, like just like on repeat. We'll try and put them up on socials to share over the next couple of weeks. Got to get that sharing in. Yes, Jennifer, Gonzo and Mobile was super dope. Let's see if I can. If you guys have any questions or anything in the chat, throw it in there. I'm more than happy to answer what I have knowledge on. Um, Florida, yes, we might be back in Florida at the end of the year. Keep an eye out. Um, that Love for the Music tour. Get your tickets. Get your VIPs. Come hang out. We're gonna be playing some of these new songs. Gonna be playing some classic songs. Uh, Always down to hear what people want to hear and listen to. But yeah, so this video, I mean, it's pretty wild to tell you the truth. It's like very just it's like a dream state, right? The moment you think something is what it is, it kind of becomes something else. So you just gotta follow along and pay attention. Hippie, how has life been treating you guys? Hey man, you know what? It's been good. You know, it's been nice out. California's warming up. I love the weather when the sun's out every day. Um, it's nice to release new music. It's awesome to work on music, but sometimes it's like, man, I can't wait till other people get to hear it and we get to share these ideas with everybody and like the things that we've come up with. And we hope people like it, you know. I mean, that's always like the hey, I hope people like this. Seems like people really been liking this song. There's already a good amount of streams on it on Spotify and all that good stuff. So hopefully we can let's see. Hopefully we can get people to watch this video. Watch the video as many times as you can. I know a few of these guys might be trying to log in right now. I don't know if they can log in because it's just me and I'm not the one who can let people in, but I'm gonna look into that real quick. Participants. Whoa, Jared, are you still in here? Jared might be in here just with no video. Either way, dude, I don't know if I can let people in, so it might just be me writing this one out, guys. All right, let's see how many other questions I got. What is your favorite meal to cook? What is your favorite dish to order out? Wow, that's a tough question. Favorite meal to cook changes consistently. Haven't had a lot of time to cook lately just because we've been doing a lot of shows every other week or every other month, so I haven't had time to like go grocery shopping, as weird as that may seem. Lately, favorite meal to cook would probably be this recipe I have for an oxtail soup, which is delicious with some chili oil and hand pulled noodles. Top notch, top notch. Um, Favorite dish to order out. Wow, that's a tough one. Um, Either A, I will butcher how to say it, is Zilong Bao or something like that. It's the juicy pork dumplings that you get from like dim sum restaurants or like Din Tai Fung or just Chinese restaurant or larb. If you like Thai food and you haven't had larb yet, that is what's up. You should try it. Uh let's see. Music junkie. Yeah, VIP sessions are cool. I truthfully, I feel like a lot of people who've enjoyed the VIPs have actually seen them more than I've seen them. Sometimes the bus is full, so it can just be Dan and Greg in there, and sometimes Travi. If you ever want to see me hop in for the bus VIP, you got to request things. Or now with What a Dream, if you go to a bus VIP, request What a Dream, and I'll be in there on guitar. Let's see. Justin, the garage, I wouldn't say is clean, but it gets the job done, that's for sure. Yo, Greg,
Hey,
he's in, dude.
made it.
Where are you, man?
Shooter.
Shooter,
Shooter's behind it.
Shooter beat everybody in here. All right, Greg's in here, guys. I'll pass the questions on to Greg when you
Oh
throw them in
no.
the chat. We got a solid. Greg, you just bumped our viewing count up by like 3 or 4 people, dude. Literally, the moment you hopped in here, dude, we skyrocketed in viewer count. But we're only gonna run for a couple more minutes to give people time to get over to the video for What a Dream, dude. What is your favorite part about this song, man? What do you love about the video? What do you love about the song, dude? Are you excited about it?
Dude, I'm super excited. Glad everyone gets to hear it. It's been a fun journey. And, think about some cool places like, what a dream to be here on the moon.
I agree, man. It's a dream to be on the golf course with Shooter right now.
Amen.
But yeah, I explained earlier to everyone, I was like, hey, it's like that concept of like, sometimes you're somewhere and you take a moment, you take it in, you're like, wow, I'm right here right now. Like what a dream, and a lot of the references in the song are like either A, places we've been, B, places we hope to go, uh And although a lot of the references are like out of country, like that concept, like I said, applies to me when we're traveling, where it's like, oh man, I'm right here in Lake Charles, Louisiana, which I'll be next week. If you guys
Hey,
anyone
good
from
plug.
Louisiana wants to come to a show, come check it out. All right,
Well,
we got
thanks.
people in here shouting you out, Greg. Fuck, Jennifer said hello. Josh says hello.
What's up,
Dan-
fam?
Daniel says hello.
Thank
Jonah asked, "Is there any dub coming too?" You got an answer for that?
Ooh, this will be a fun one to dub. We haven't dubbed it yet, but that's our favorite is going back for another dub session. Thank you guys for all tuning in, listening to the music, and yeah, stoked on it. Hope you enjoy the video. Maybe take some fun, you know, additives to the fun to watch the video.
Yeah, someone Josh said he said dab time. I'm getting in the headspace for this video. And I was like,
Well said.
yep, exactly. Exactly. That's you gotta get prepped for this one. I was like, the moment you think you know what's going on, it takes a turn. And I was explaining to him how our buddy Mo did it, where it's like kind of a live performance, like he built out a handful of objects, and then it's kind of him traveling through space and time, and then it kind of comes as edited together.
Mo's the
Ramon,
man. Big shout out to Mo. He's a really fun guy. I think that would be the key word for this for this video is a fun guy.
yeah, definitely a good dude, definitely a fun guy. I get your point. Good play on words right there, man. But yeah, so Ramon G, you got here just in time. We're actually gonna sign off in a second and push everyone over to the premiere. I'm gonna go pull the link up right now for the premiere so I can share it in the chat for the next 2 minutes. And then me and Greg will probably head over there and hop in the group chat and answer some questions leading up to there. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I know how to use technology right now. All right. I'm gonna throw this in the chat. You guys click this link and head over. I'm hoping we're at 26 people right now. So I'm hoping everybody who's on this 26 thing clicks this chat link. Looks like fortune. I thought I was logged in as myself on this one. I guess I wasn't. But yeah, cool. Fortune Youth right here in this group chat, guys. Click that link, head over to the premiere. Gawa's back in. Gawa, you're gonna head over to the premiere. We're gonna hop off real quick. All 23 of you people, thank you for hanging out with us. Click this link that is in the group chat.
We'll see you all over there.
I don't know how,
Enjoy. Thanks, y'all.
I'm like trying to see how behind the video is because I don't want to like cancel it because I only see myself on the top. But hey,
It'll catch up.
cool. People are heading over, dude. We lost 6 people. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. All right, let's hop over there and chat with them. Catch
You
y'all.
guys.
All right.